Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and this is for maybe today, because I'm going to talk about the energy, which is the 11th of December and the 12th of December. Okay, and this is my logo, the Phoenix Rampant to the Phoenix Rising. And the energy, yesterday on my interactive, I said that there was indication that there was a huge timeline shift, and two things happened in my house, and they're not big things, but they're important things. This thing has been missing for about a week, and my daughter says, "Mom, they're right here in front of our face." And I'm thinking, I don't think we would have missed it for a whole week, because I hung it up on something right over my sink. I guess I did. But today she found it. And I've moved things around there all the time, so I couldn't have missed it. And the other thing is, I went to a craft fair this weekend, and I took these with me. They're necklaces. And we haven't taken anything out of the car yet. Not a single thing. But they're here, in front of my, in front of where I keep stuff. They're right there. There's no possible way they could be there, because we have not taken anything out of the car yet. So we have two tiny things that happened, but they're very, very telling. And see, I like the black one actually. but they do indicate that there has been a timeline shift, and I have no idea what's going to happen with this timeline shift, but I am looking forward to seeing the results, because I know yesterday when I did the interactive, there was one woman asked if they were going to have a relationship come out. I said, only if you have a timeline shift. And we have the timeline shift, so maybe that relationship will come out and work for her. What does it mean when we have a timeline shift? It means that our future is in flux. And if you notice lately, a lot of things, your emotions, how you view the future is all kind of chaotic. So something that might have been written in stone might be gone by the wayside, and something that wasn't written in stone and you figured never going to happen might be on the table now. The timeline shift is not necessarily completely beneficial, but generally, we're going to go with this. Generally, it means that it moves to a higher vibration. I haven't noticed that we have moved to a lower vibration, but we have been doing so much in the since 2012 actually. We've been seeing more and more things happening that we had not noticed before, and the governments are being noticed more and more for how they're governing. People are noticing more and more about children who are being abducted, never seen again. And we've known about it, but we haven't known about it. So now people are paying attention. They're noticing it. And there's also people out there who are noticing, and maybe they're not choosing the wisest choice. And that's all right, because they're at a spiritual level where they are learning learning how to go forward. And so you have to make mistakes to learn the truth. You really do. It's like without the sun, there would be no night. or pardon me, it's the other way around. Without the dark, there'd be no light. You can't see the light if you don't have shadows. You can't see the light if there's nothing to differentiate it. So we have to have the dark to differentiate the light, and that's in spiritual growth as well as physical. I do know when I work with energy with people that I take them always to the fifth dimension to work. And some people it's like, oh, I'm already there. And other people, they have to work at it. But nothing like they would have had to work at it maybe 6 months ago, because we're really close to moving into that, at least the people I work with. And the people I don't work with, who would not have an easy time getting into it, I wouldn't work with them. That's why I wouldn't notice it. But I also notice that the ability to heal, emotionally healing, I'm not a physical healer. You can be a physical healer if you heal your emotions around things. But the ability to heal is so much faster now. And this is something else I've noticed too. People who have autism are on the spectrum. They can deal faster, better, and quicker from the fifth dimension. So that to me that proves that the autism is the wave of the future. It's the human to come, but they're come to a lower vibration, and so they have trouble. But as they rise to a higher vibration, they heal faster, they understand quicker. And that's because we're moving into telepathy. And I like telepathy. I don't do well with telepathy. Well, I am. I'm pretty darn good, actually. For a mere human, I'm pretty darn good. But for the people who are autistic, way better than me. And this is what the energy's like, and I've did my whole spiel. That's my dog. He just tripped over a scale. So quick to the 12th is believe in magic, and that's old harpy. That's me harping, but believe in magic. Be balanced with masculine and feminine in your life. Step forward into a brand new, because I have the Fool. And the Fool is one of my favorite cards. And I do have a lot of favorite cards. Step into the Fool, where anything is possible. Be proud of yourself. Be sure of yourself. Be confident. Be that way without ego. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in fear. Use the feminine form of intuition. And best of all, we got this card, and I love this card because it is being on cloud nine, being happy, but it is the wish card. So today, whoever watches this show, or whatever it is, make a wish. Have fun with it. That's something that's very important. We have fun. Bring the joy into your life. And that is a conscious decision. Bring the joy into your life. Find reasons to laugh. If you watched my show yesterday with Maddie, we laughed and joked all the way through it. I think we're hilarious. When Elle, my daughter, and I work, I think we're hilarious. I consciously do try to put on a fun show. And why? Because I think that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to enjoy life. Doesn't matter who you are. All right? So, namaste, namaskar. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.